Hello everybody, welcome to Here is a Storm. I'm gonna be playing the Lost Vikings. Got these guys, it's a grand old time, a lot of fun. They're beautiful characters and just love them. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this quick match that I am going to play. And I don't fade because these guys are exceptionally hard. Here we are in the game. We are on Tolo. Look at it. Look at this beauty. Look at that beautiful Nexus portal. I am going to be picking up Olaf to start. Every 8 seconds, Olaf can block a basic attack, reducing its damage by 75%. Can store up to 2 charges. First team fight means everything. Oh, that's very helpful for you. I didn't know. I'm gonna send Eric mid. Oh, I need to go over quickly who's in the enemy team, who's in whose team. So, on our team, we have Muradin, Reino, Taronda, Polstad, and obviously me, the Lost Vikings. On the enemy team, they've got Brightwing, Abatha, Thrall, Murky, and Reino. Now, in case you don't know, these characters are a bit special in the fact that they don't start with abilities. All they have at the moment is auto attacks, and they control individually. So if I click one, I control Olaf, which is the blue one, and green is Balog, and then red is Eric. So the screen will be switching around quite a lot. Hopefully it's not too disorientating. I just get a bunch of angry comments because no one can tell what's happening. It's a bit micromanagey and tough to deal with at the start, but their late game, their ability to soak lanes is very, very strong. I've left Eric mid just to give a bit of backup in case someone wants to walk off for a little bit to do a gank or something, wants to focus on something else, and I can keep farming. Our team picked up first blood in mid lane. I'm going to ping for some assistance at top due to me being attacked by Abatha, Thrall and Murky with just only 2/3 of a character to actually beat these guys away with. We are going to try and poke off Thrall a little bit and wait for some support. We're going to rush in with my mount. I must mention my mount, I don't mount up. Instead, I get increased movement speed for 4 seconds, 40%. So it's the same amount as mounting. My passive means that my death time is reduced by 25%, which is pretty strong. I'm going to quickly check on Eric and make sure he's safe. This is a bit stressful to play at the start, but late game, have all your Vikings top. This guy's suggesting I move all my Vikings, which I would like to do. Probably, I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to move Eric up. Even though it's not super helpful if we need to peel off for something, I can send Eric pretty quickly. He's the fastest of all of them, so he can get around pretty quick. Also, having all my Vikings means that there's actually one more spare person. I should be able to handle the lane. I can take out these pufferfish by Murky pretty easily, and I'm not pushing. I'm not really great at pushing at the beginning. I am a great split pusher late game though. Let's just have a look along. It looks like bot lane they're fighting against Brightwing. I'm going to quickly try and poke Murky down a little bit. Get him to stop being so aggressive. So the first tribute spawned, which instantly what we want to do is send Eric right down and ping for that guy to retreat. Meaning that I'm sending down Eric to go body block. Okay. Taronda did a weird engage there and I wasn't ready for it, so that was my bad. Okay, we've got Eric in mid lane. He's going to soak XP while our team goes to fight, which will definitely give us an XP advantage over the enemy team by the time they come back. Murky's hoping to try and take out this tower, which I'm going to try and stop in time, which I am going to fail at doing. I'm going to check on Eric, make sure he's pushing back that wave. Murky has just captured that shrine there, which I have noticed. I'm going to check on the team. Placing down these pufferfish, Murky is going to take down the tower, giving his team a huge increase in experience points. I'm going to be taking Balog the Fierce, which means Balog's auto attacks will increase his attack speed after hitting people multiple times, which will definitely give Eric a crazy amount of attack speed when we're pushing down things and also killing pufferfish bombs, because that's what we're made for. So I must admit I haven't really done commentary before, and so it's always going to be a bit rusty, but I'm hoping to see how this goes. It's sort of like a test period to see what's going to happen. We picked up a kill on Raynor there. I'm going to ping for some assistance with Abatha, Murky and Thrall all pushing my lane. This is not going to go well for me at all. Taronda is doing a great job roaming, making sure that she's ready for any of the harass she can put out on the enemy team. We're going to quickly take down that, getting a pretty good engager. I'm going to activate go go go, meaning my Vikings are going to speed up for a bit. I need to make sure I stay on top of cleaning out the lane. What we want to do is we want to use our spin to win. I forgot to mention I picked up spin to win, which unlocks our Q. If you want to get abilities as the Vikings, you have to unlock. I'm going to ping for him to retreat and ping that I'm on the way bot. Okay, I'm sending Eric mid lane to soak experience once again so that our team gets a little bit of an experience boost. Taronda is not going into fight here, which I wouldn't recommend. I think it would be much better if she was pushing with the team, but that's okay. I'm going to try and push here and get a bit of damage off on the turret. I'm going to be picking up longboat raid. I'm going to go for a bit more of a team fighty build, not like a split push build, although it'd be very good to have that at the moment. I think if we can contest for camps and push back enemies on tributes, it'll be very helpful, and also when we are trying to take down towers. Plague is very good for if you're trying to backdoor, or if your team's having trouble making up for numbers. So that's always a great talent, heroic ability. So I'm going to send Eric back up top now. I'm going to quickly get out of that pufferfish bomb. Sorry if I'm not talking at all. I usually talk too quickly for you guys to even hear what I'm saying anyway. But I will be a bit slower to talk because I am pretty stressed out with these crazy characters. Just micromanaging all of this at once is a bit insane on my mouth. Speaking too fast, it just melts. I'm melting into like a block of chocolate at the moment with all this talking. Okay, Murky's going to get off that pufferfish bomb. I would have went for it then, but I really thought that I couldn't have got to it in time. I'm going to try and overextend and try and force them into a team fight, which the enemy team is not going to go for, which is what I wanted them to do. So, that's a smart move by them. I was going to activate my ultimate, which the enemy team still hasn't picked up, by the way. I'm going to ult now and try and deal a ton of damage to this fort and probably pick up this tower and wall, meaning that we can fight Murky and pick up a bit of experience for our team quickly. Oh, I couldn't kill that bomb fast enough. What we're going to do is we're going to quickly take down this wall so we have a bit more view on Murky. Right wing has teleported back in, or maybe she never left. I'm going to be picking up Impatience as a virtue. Enemies damaged by a Viking basic attack reduced the cooldown of all Viking abilities by a quarter of a second. Enemy team has just become cursed. They've picked up 3 tributes. I'm going to be moving in and doing some good stuff here. Let's see what I'm going to do. What am I going to do here? Let's fall back a little bit. But I think we can push here pretty good. Murky's egg is right there, which I'm going to go for before it gets away. As you can see, Right Wing's trying to just deal a bit of damage. With my block passive though, that I picked up as my first talent, I'm going to take nearly next to none damage from Right Wing's basic attacks. I'm going to go in here and quickly deal a bunch of damage, activating go go go. I'm going to move up. We're going to destroy these mines quickly before they get any use. It looks like Abatha is in this lane, as you saw his locusts. Picking up another Murky egg kill, that is going to give us a ton of experience. Each Murky egg counting as 3/4 of a hero kill. I'm going to ult here and try and kill this tower. Murky getting killed while his egg is down, meaning a total another kill for our team out of that, which is a crazy amount. I'm going to deal a bit of damage here. Taking out these 2 walls is going to deny the enemy team vision into this jungle, which will definitely give us an advantage if some tribute starts spawning. I'm going to be picking up large and in charge. When Olaf charges enemies, which you saw, he does this. He boosts forward into the enemies. That'll stun enemies when we do that now. It's pretty strong, Olaf's charge, and it's a great engage on enemies. I'm going to move Olaf here because I'm going to show you his passive. When he stands out of combat, he starts to regenerate health insanely quickly. 264 health, and it gets even stronger with how many levels you get. Now, Balrog's a bit low on health, and we haven't picked up the talent where he heals from basic attacks, meaning that we're going to just try and rely on health orbs to keep him topped up. I haven't been using a lot of micro in this game because our team has been dominating, and I've only been needing to cover mid lane a couple of times so that our team can be taking tributes a bit more. I'm going to send the Vikings top, and I would go mid right now, but our team's soaking XP in all lanes. They're the best team ever, and we can stop this Murky before he pushes too far. Now Murky is going to die here, but he's not worth a lot of experience, but he still is worth experience, and he still does damage, so he is still worth killing, which we picked up another kill. Now let's have a look at the stats. I've got 70,000 siege damage, 12,000 hero, and 16,000 XP, which is the highest of everyone in the game. It isn't great, but it's not what I would prefer, to be honest, but I mean, my best game was something crazy. It was like 50,000. Now I'm gonna ping for our team to come take this. Now this is the boss. I'm going to ult here, which might seem like a weird choice, but I'm going to just use it. I mean, I have impatience as a virtue, which means I'm going to get this coming off cooldown an insanely quick amount of time. I'm going to keep the attacks going. I don't mind if Olaf takes one of those stuns there. It's okay, since our whole team is here, and he's going to regen super quick. Going to pick up our Vikings. We're going to push with this wave. This boss is definitely going to push insanely quickly through the ranks, meaning that we are going to pick up a ton of experience for our team by killing this fort, hopefully. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to try and quickly kill off these minion waves so our minions can quickly catch up before we actually go for... I'm going to go for the small turret because I think it's important that I'm going to move Eric here and keep him auto-attacking this one, so when we spin to win we can get the most out of it. Changing my focus onto the keep now, I'm going to take it down in quick succession, making the most of my spin to win there, making it hit the fountain and the fort. It's just things like that that you want to watch out for when you're playing the Vikings. Opportunities where you can get a lot out of your Vikings for no more cost. You want to maximize this as much as possible. Abatha is on top of the turret. I'm going to try and just bombard a lot. Using my go to move the Vikings out of here quickly. I'm going to recall Eric here. And then I'm going to move my Vikings out elsewhere. Eric has recalled. I'm going to move Eric mid really quickly. These two guys here I'm going to quickly move back due to an insane amount of people not liking Olaf and killing him. So why did you kill Olaf? I love Olaf. He's like my favorite. Oh, okay, I need to quickly get up there really quick, which I'm hopefully going to be able to do really quick. I need to stop this Brightwing getting the tribute. Or we just cancel it in time, which means I'm going to have enough time to quickly get in here, hopefully do a bit. I'm going to lose Eric there and then lose Balrog. I have no Vikings up, which is when you can see the helpfulness of having the other ultimate. Something I could have done then is without Olaf, I'm losing a lot of health that I need in the fight, so I should have been more careful then and not so reckless. Olaf has respawned, so I'm going to send him off. I'm going to tell the other guys to go to mid lane when they respawn. It places these little flags telling them where to go. I'm just going to tell Balrog and Eric there. Cool, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ult and just push them off the tower. Only Olaf's in this. As long as all my Vikings are here, I can still ult, which is good enough for me. I just need it to push off this lane. Now Olaf, what I just noticed then is Abatha's minions are very close which means Abatha is here. I'm going to ping for the team to check over there. I think Abatha is hiding in the bushes. I'm going to see when this new beetle will come down the lane in about a few seconds. Or maybe Abatha's dug away. I think he might have backed out. I'm going to quickly check. I think Abatha might have been hiding here. But there doesn't seem to be any mines, which would have symbolized where Abatha was probably hiding. I should probably check there actually. I mean, I'm not trying to hunt for Abatha, I want to check for him. I mean, there's always going to be spots where Abatha's going to be hiding his little ugly slug body. Let's check up here. I should actually be using this not to be sending these two. Eric can easily take care of Abatha by himself. I'm going to be picking up Ragnarok Rock and Roll, which means our ultimate will be attacking 2 targets at once, and our range for the little Q we shoot out when we're in that form will be double the length. We're going to move these guys forward, keep pushing. Okay, we're going to move these guys back very quickly. That was like, oh, I'm moving them forward. No, I'm moving them back. No, I'm moving them. No, I'm moving them back. I'm gonna pick up these guys here, try and kill these bruisers. I said I was gonna move them back, but I'm actually reckless. And here comes a Murky that is hopefully going to just walk right into me. And I'm going to ultimate and hopefully shoot the mortar. And he's not going to die from the auto attacks. I love this ultimate. It is pretty cool ultimate. I originally thought when I started playing these guys, oh yeah, I'll pick the other ultimate a lot. It'll be a good idea. I mean, the other ultimate's good. I personally like this ultimate more just because it looks way awesomer. I'm gonna kill Murky's egg. Killing Murky's egg is going to mean that Murky is going to be sitting right there, killing the boss with no respawn opportunities for the next 15 seconds, which means he's going to not be face tanking things like an idiot. I don't think Murky's actually realized that his egg is dead, which means I am going to try and chase him in for a risky kill. I'm going to move back here, and losing Eric there was not what I had planned in his funeral card, but that's okay. I still did some damage there and managed to push back Brightwing and Murky. We now have both keeps. I mean, it's pretty GG now, but I didn't show the Vikings' massive potential, but I did do an insane amount of siege damage. You can just see how crazy, how strong the Vikings can be. I'm nowhere near mastering these characters, and they are insanely fun to play and insanely strong in every situation. I wouldn't imagine any ranked team without wanting to pick up these guys. They certainly have a lot of potential. They're also quite fun. I mean, they're not really stressful. I mean, I say they're stressful, but I mean, when you die, it's not super stressful. I mean, look at me. I've only had 1 death in total, because my deaths only count for a quarter. So that means only 4 of my Vikings have died this whole time, which is an insane amount. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move my guys in here and try and... No, I'm not. I'm gonna... That was a bit risky. I revealed myself. I'm gonna see if they come. Eric, you come with me. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and pick up this boss. Our guys can solo the boss pretty easily, so what we're gonna do is use our Q and then jump into the longboat. We're just gonna try and juke it around a little bit, get as much damage out of these Qs as possible. Okay, we have been shot out of that. What we're going to do is move Olaf a little bit closer here. Move this guy, this guy, this guy. There's so many guys to micro at the same time, please, no. Okay, move Olaf back, get Biolog tanking a little bit. Now get Eric tanking a little bit. Okay, Eric's probably going to die now because of my recklessness. What we're going to do is... Oh, this is a bit risky. I'm not going to... Oh, that was so risky. Sorry. That was way too risky. My bad, Mum. My bad. Oh, that was so bad of me. I shouldn't have done that. I risked something that I can normally do, but I don't have the same build that I am used to, so that was really bad of me. I definitely didn't help the team with that play. I mean, we can still definitely win this game. I wouldn't say they've won because of that play. We definitely still have an insane advantage over the enemy team with all of the catapults. Murky has rushed right past me and I am as blind as a dodo, or as a Viking actually. I'm going to chase after them really quick. My two Vikings are about to come up. Valog and Eric, I'm going to tell them to start coming this way and then move Olaf even closer. Now because of them respawning, I can't actually use my ultimate. I'm going to get Olaf in a little bit here, move him back. I'm going to ping for a bit of assistance just to make the team aware that there is two people trying to attempt a pretty strong push. I've got pull on both of these guys here. I'm going to quickly get them all focusing. Let's get this down, guys, quick. I'm going to go back to what these Vikings are doing best at the moment, which is not soaking XP because I'm not very good at them. I should have been able to pick up that boss, but I'm going to ping, saying that we should definitely pick up this boss. Right now is the perfect time to pick up the boss. I'm going to ping for the team to get them in on the action. This is an insane amount of damage we can do if we just stay alive in this Viking ship. Now, I just did a ton of damage with that, and now we can just completely destroy this boss. This boss is probably going to push and win the game for us, which, you know, is always welcome. I mean, I love a good push, eh? Let's go. Get out of here. Gonna go in. The laser beam of justice coming out of Weird Bird Boy, or whatever his name is. I'm not paying attention to names. I'm not even trying to say the right ability names. I'm not saying anything right today. I'm running around. Okay, I'll make sure I've got all of them under my control at the moment. Now the boss is about to come through right now, and picking up this, we also picked up this bruiser camp that I didn't even mention, which is going to be an insanely strong push for us. I'm just going to start focusing all my efforts on killing the core, which we can do insanely quickly, and this is going to be game. That is the stats in case you wanted to see. And that is the final of the whole game. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that I didn't bore you to death and you just have just already left and you haven't actually made it this far, because that would be sad. But thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.
Put on your Sunday clothes, there's lots of world out there. Get out the brilliantine and dime cigar.